Today's 6-6 portal invites you into stillness. It invites us into connecting with our hearts, to coming into union within ourselves. I just finished what I would call a very long meditation. I spent all of my morning in reflection to tap in to my own wisdom, to tap into my own intuition, into my heart. The energy of today is at 0 point. And when we are at 0 point energy, that is an opportunity to completely wipe the slate clean. It is this opportunity to forget your past, to forget everything that was before this moment. Take that in for a second. Forget everything that was before this moment, within you, within your life, all of it. And now imagine yourself that you are at this beautiful 0 point energy. You are at this brand new, fresh start, this new beginning. And you get to choose. You get to connect to your own destiny, to your own heart, to your own soul today, and tap in and see what that is and sow seeds of a new beginning. What does that look like for you? What is your new beginning going to reflect? How is it going to make you feel? What experiences is it going to bring into your life? This is the opportunity that we have today to tap into that, to figure this out for ourselves, and to figure out, how do I want to move forward? What do I want to experience now? Like I said, wipe the slate clean within your mind. Allow the mind to settle. Get outside, get grounded, and allow your mind to settle so that you can hear your own desires, so that you can hear your own soul's calling. Today is very much about soul calling. And the universe presents us with this incredible opportunity and showers us with love. There's so much love energy in today. It makes me so emotional. I've already been emotional several times today, so I'm going to really try hard to not get emotional right now. And there is so much love that we have available to tap into. All you have to do is silence your mind, to get out of the way and just feel into your heart and visualize a destiny for yourself that you can have. When we have 0 point energy, 0 point energy guides us back to a new beginning. It's the reset button, the universe hitting the reset button and saying, you get to start again. You get to try again. How do you want to proceed? What do you want this new beginning to look like? How do you want it to feel? So connect. Take time. Today it just felt so good to be with myself, to not rush anything, to not force myself to do, but just allow myself to be. And as I sat, and as I visualized, and as I just opened space within myself, and I allowed my mind to get out of the way, and it was like this neutral energy that I kept kind of going back to. As soon as my mind would start trailing and it would pull me out of that neutral energy, I would just kind of drift back into it. It was like an instant remembering, no, neutral energy is where I need to be. That's what feels good right now. That's where I need to be. I need to be at 0 point. So bring yourself to 0 point today. At some point today, make time. If you got to do it sitting in your car so that you have peace and quiet and privacy, then that's where you do it. You do it wherever and whenever, but carve time out today to connect to this 0 point energy, to your destiny, to your new beginning. Allow yourself to feel into it. What does that feel like? What does that look like for me? How do I want to serve? How do I want to support others? How do I want to make this world a better place? We have such an awesome, awesome future ahead of us. Gosh, if people could see what is available to us right now, that will create this incredible future that we are already co-creating. If you saw that right now, you wouldn't hesitate for a single moment to align yourself with it, to get on board with it. And so as we sit today at this 0 point energy, as we sit in this neutrality, in this gift to rebirth our lives in whatever way we want, as you sit in this energy today, this is why I'm saying being is so much more important right now than doing. And I had to be all morning, and it wasn't even a had to. I wanted to be. I just allowed myself to really flow and let the energy guide me, direct me based on my feeling. It guides me through my intuition, through feelings I get of what I should be doing. So let it guide you. Let it guide you back to yourself, back to your soul frequency, back to your soul mission, to the purpose that you are here for. You signed up for a certain mission. You signed up for a certain destiny to experience in this lifetime. Can you connect to that today? Can you allow yourself to see it, to visualize it, to feel into it? And with that, I am also reminded that we will also be challenged. This moon has Saturn aspecting it in such a way that brings about a little bit of difficulty, that brings about challenge. And what the challenge is to face certain truths. So Saturn opposing this new moon right now is actually calling us to, it's like throwing a wrench in the mix. It's throwing us off a little bit. So it's like certain things are going to happen. Perhaps certain connections come back around that you need to look at, that are going to try and steer you off path, or just it's literally anything and everything that's sort of like a difficulty. And in some cases, I'm hearing hidden difficulties. So there are going to be different things that may happen this week for you that are going to specifically test you to see how loyal you are, first and foremost, to yourself, to your own intuition, to your own guidance, to what you feel needs to happen, or that you need to do, or how you need to be, or what you need to say yes or no to. All of that can be tested right now in different ways. This is going to show up in all kinds of different ways for each and every one of us, based on whatever lesson, whatever challenge you have had in the past, because this is like a repeat. I'm hearing repeat. So this is going to be some kind of a repeat occurrence that you have already dealt with, that has already been a challenge in your life, and you intuitively knew at the time when you experienced that challenge that it was not right for you. So this is something that's just kind of coming back around. It's almost like that final test that is coming back around right now with this new moon, because the universe wants us to be so committed, and not only committed, but to be so sure of ourselves, to know so deeply what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, and to only connect with what you want and what you desire. And this is so much about trusting our intuition. It's like a test to see how loyal you can remain to your intuition, to your knowing. Because we all know when something is good for us or when something is not good for us. We all know. There's no denying it. It's a feeling. It's a knowing. It's an intuitive hit. It's a gut feeling. We all know. Are you going to let this test throw you off course? Because what this test is truly for, the purpose of this test, is to simply guide you back to you, back to who you truly are, back to what you truly need and what you truly desire in your life. That is the purpose of this test. Don't look at it as a negative, and I'm giving you the heads up so that you have clarity that when this test shows up for you in whatever way, that you catch yourself. Awareness is the key to self-mastery. Okay? So the more aware you are of what is a test for you, of what is showing up to challenge your faith, to challenge your trust, to challenge your intuition, your knowing, whatever shows up, when you have awareness of it, it's not going to throw you off. You're going to see it. You're going to acknowledge it. You're going to recognize it for what it is. And you are going to make a conscious choice about it. Do I want to keep this in my life? Does having this in my life serve me positively? We forge our own destinies. We create our own opportunities. We create our own magic. And the magic that is present and the incredible love energy that is present with this new moon today is 100% guiding us and pointing the arrow back to our heart, back to our true desires, back to our destiny, to who we are on a soul frequency. In yesterday's video, I mentioned that this new moon is challenging us to connect to people, places, and things that are in alignment with our soul frequency, with who you are. So anything that is not in alignment with you, with your authenticity, and with what feels good for you, what charges you up, what gets you excited, what lights you up, anything that is not in alignment with that has to go. This is your new beginning. This is your chance to align yourself. Because that's all it takes. New beginnings come from alignment. It's nothing more and nothing less. And the tests always come to see what is more important for you, alignment or momentary satisfaction or momentary gratification. What is more important for you? What do you value? Our values are being questioned. They're being tested. What do you value? So I wanted to share this message today, and I want to really encourage you to tune in. Be, okay? Just be today, for even if it's just for a short amount of time. But give yourself that gift to tap in to this beautiful energy, to allow it to guide you back to yourself, back to your wisdom, back to your knowing of what you need to do, how you need to move forward. But it's 0 point. So you're planting seeds for the future, but the future kind of doesn't matter in a way. I know that sounds contradictory, but you are planting seeds for your future right now, which means that you are visualizing, you're coming into this knowing of what your destiny is. And as you do that, your future will naturally unfold. You're going to just start naturally taking action steps towards creating that future for yourself. Connect with your heart. There was such a profound feeling of love. There is just such a deep, unconditional love energy that is here with this new moon today. And it was interesting because I felt the love, but I didn't feel it to the intensity and to the depth that I felt it once I connected, once I really tapped in and really went back into that love space and just felt it. It's a beautiful day, guys. It is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day for love, for self-love, unconditional self-love. It is a beautiful day to make choices that are going to serve you positively and that serve your future, that serve you in the long run. So plant those seeds today. Take time out. Just tune in. Tune into your greatness and let your greatness show you the way. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.